gaining all those confidence just to face her. So it took me around 2 to 3 days, and then I replied to her, okay, let's have conversation. But again, before conversation, I was really very nervous. I was anxious, super anxious, that how will I take it up, what will I ask, and all that. But when the conversation started, I was totally nervous. That is true that I was nervous. But when I started, I started feeling comfortable with her. Okay, so it is very
Mm.
important to try. If you'll keep on procrastinating, if you'll keep on running away from it, then you'll never going to have that confidence in your life to face anyone. Like it could be anyone, right?
Mm.
So you have to try. I tried that right.
Especially in your tough time, you can overcome every setback when
Mm-hmm.
you are in this field. When you practice spirituality, you can overcome each and every problem.
Mm-hmm. With that correct mindset.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Hi,
Okay.
ma'am.
How are
How
you
are you?
doing today?
Yes, I'm doing pretty well. So far, so good. How
Great,
about
great. I'm doing excellent. And thank you so much for reaching out to me. I'm really thrilled to have this conversation with you, to have, practicing my English with you. So, yes, I'm looking forward to this conversation.
I'm equally excited to talk to you because I have seen a lot of your videos and I have learned a lot because when you were having session with tutors, so I learned a lot from those videos.
Great, great. I'm glad that it was helpful for you. And let us start with our introduction. Would you like to go first?
Yes, I'm sure. I am Shatabdi. I'm talking to you from West Bengal. I'm talking about my academic credentials. I have done my graduation and post graduation in English literature. And I have also completed B.Ed. I'm talking about my hobbies. I like singing, dancing, and reading books. These days, I am running my YouTube channel. The name of my YouTube channel is Speak with Shatabdi. That's all about me.
Great, great. Okay, so we'll deep dive into this later. And let me also introduce myself. My name is Sunita Rawat, as you already know. I'm connecting with you from Uttarakhand. It's a beautiful place. And I am mother to two kids, and we are a close knit family of 4 members. Along with this, I also run a
Mhm.
YouTube channel named Sunita's English Adventure, wherein I converse with my co-learners in English, and I love practicing my English with them. They help me improve my English, and I help them start their journey or improve their English. Another hobby of mine is to teach people or to impart whatever knowledge I've gained over the years. I love imparting my knowledge. So I help them, and I teach spoken English to beginners. So that's more or less about me.
Great,
Okay. So you have a very
great,
interesting
ma'am.
name,
You're
Shatabdi. Right. What does it mean?
it, it means 100 years.
Oh, yes. I knew about this, but I was not able to recall. And you have a train in your name,
Mm.
right?
Yes,
Shatabdi train. You have a train in your name. That's
absolutely.
wonderful.
Yeah,
Right.
several prestigious trains run in our Indian
Mm.
railways.
Right, right, right. Okay. So you told me that you have a YouTube channel. So how long
Yes, ma'am.
has it been that you've running that channel?
I created my channel 1 year back
Mm-hmm.
and I have been uploading videos on a regular basis. I think it has been 8 months. I have been uploading videos on a regular basis. But I
Mm. So how?
started my speaking journey 1 year back.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So how is it going?
Is it going? Not well, but it's going.
Quite satisfactory,
Quite
right?
satisfied because I have practicing with other co-learners. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
already paying off so many
Mm-hmm.
things. I'm getting co-learners because if I want to join any language learning platform, that
Mm-hmm.
time I have to pay a good
Mm-hmm.
amount of money. Then only I'm able to connect with others. But here I
Mm-hmm.
have created my channel. I'm getting a lot of co-learners with them. I have been practicing. So I'm already paying off so many things.
Mm-hmm.
I've been improving my spoken English, my communication skills.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm very
Right.
satisfied.
Ultimately, you're gaining a lot from this, right? And
Yes.
moreover, it is a free platform. You need not to spend a
Yes.
single penny on this, right? And what do you think? Like we are practicing our English with co-learners, so it comes with some pros and cons. So, what according to you, what is your take on this? Like, is it really beneficial to practice our English with co-learners, or we should rather go for tutors or paid services?
Absolutely. We always need teachers, tutors, because they can guide us, they can give their feedback, and we can improve. But if you are someone who can identify your mistakes, then you can improve on your own. But if you are someone who cannot identify your mistakes, then definitely you need someone who will correct you and who will give you proper feedback. Because that time you'll be able to understand that what are the areas I need to work on.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, you will not be able to understand that what are the areas I need to improve. So tutors, they can really help. Even I also sometimes think that I should also join English Theory platform, but because I need feedback at what are the
Mm-hmm.
areas I need to work on. Although I can identify what are the mistakes I have been making, I can understand that. But still, I feel that I need someone who will guide me so that I can
Mm.
reach I can level up my speaking skills within a very
Right.
short period of time. It will come
Mm-hmm.
within a very short period of time that I will be able to achieve my fluency. Otherwise, if I continue like this, then I will take much time.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't get proper guidance, I will take much time.
Absolutely right. And even I myself has experienced this thing that when I used to practice my English with co-learners, so they are someone who are at the same level or the level below me. So I was not
Mm-hmm.
able to learn as much as I can, right? So it was like the
Mm-hmm.
same level. So we are learning from each other, and there could be some mistakes. So we are getting all those mistakes from each other and learning the same way. But when I started interacting with tutors, and I was doing well, so I've gained another level of confidence, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now the situation is that whosoever is in front of me, I feel really confident talking to them. There is no hesitation, no apprehension, right? I can really go for any conversation, any topic. So that level of confidence you gain when you start interacting with experts, tutors, and learn from them, right? You start correcting your English. So that's the
Mm-hmm.
role of tutor in your journey. You get feedback on regular basis, and that will help you to improve your English even faster, to gain that
Right.
confidence even earlier,
Yes. Sure.
right? Okay, so how is your life like? Can you please tell me about your life? Do you have kids?
No, ma'am. Actually, I'm
Mm-hmm.
unmarried. I
Mm-hmm.
just have
Oh,
completed
sorry.
all my
Mm-hmm.
studies.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I teach offline as well as online.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, my life is good. I
Mm-hmm.
enjoy a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Life is there will be ups and downs, setbacks,
Mm-hmm.
problems, challenges. I also love to face them. I love to overcome all those. So that's how
Mm-hmm.
it.
So what is your mindset
Keeping
whenever you get some challenges?
Yes, I feel that everything is transient, everything is fleeting, nothing is going to stay forever. Right now, if I am going through a very tough time, I'm definitely going to overcome that. So that mindset helped me to overcome each and every problem in my life.
That's perfect. And are you into spirituality as well?
Yes, I
Mm-hmm.
worship Lord Krishna and I also listen his
Mm-hmm.
speech that also helps me to go ahead
Mm-hmm.
in my life.
Hmm. Because I am this noticing this calmness, this poised nature in you. So I'm sure that that comes from spirituality only, right? Following spiritual
Yes.
practices, right?
Mm.
Hmm. So what
It
according to
is
you, like, does it help in your life?
spirituality.
Spirituality, like
Absolutely,
to
it can
overcome
help.
struggles, overcome
Ab-
challenges.
It truly helps. It truly helps a lot.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Especially in your tough time. You can overcome every setback when
Mm-hmm.
you are in this field. When you practice spirituality, you can overcome each and every problem.
Mm-hmm. With that correct mindset.
Yes.
Okay. So do you have any questions for me?
Yes. So, ma'am, I have seen a lot of co-learners. Even I also sometimes face that I have a influence of my mother tongue. I feel sure. So, how we can get rid out of this problem? How we
Mm-hmm.
can reduce? How we can remove MTI?
Mm-hmm. Okay. So MTI, if you have the strong influence of it, then you should try this tongue twisters. You have to practice it on daily basis regularly. Then might overcome this problem. I don't have that short solution of this, but I think this might help. This tongue twisters we do, right? Another thing, if you have a slight influence of your mother tongue, then surely while watching videos you can imitate them. You can do shadowing practice and imitate the intonation, the correct pronunciation. So that would definitely help to overcome.
Yes, yes. Yes, I have been practicing, but I feel that I
Hmm.
have influence
Hmm.
of my mother tongue language.
But do you think it's a problem?
Shant, if what happens when you speak with
Hmm.
proper action, with proper pronunciation, it
Hmm.
sounds impressive. Other
Hmm.
will also love to listen to you.
Hmm.
But when your pronunciation is not good,
Hmm.
that time I feel that people will also feel bored to listen to you.
Hmm.
So we need
Hmm.
to work on those to avoid manipulation.
Hmm.
Everything matters. When,
Right.
especially when you want to become an advanced speaker and when
Hmm.
you want to listen, when you want others to listen you, that time you need to be perfect and you have to be an advanced speaker so that everyone will would love that when you speak. Everyone will like that.
Hmm.
So that is why
Right.
I will work on each and every part.
Absolutely right. Because people love to efficient speakers, and when you're lacking an intonation, pronunciation, then that will hold you back to become that efficient speaker. But have you ever tried tongue twisters?
Once I tried, but
Mm-hmm.
I do not do on a regular basis. I
Mm-hmm.
tried.
So I would suggest you to do this on regular basis, and then you can, see some visible results.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
And you also have to find some ways out, you know because we are the
Hmm.
one that you can say we are our own critics. We know like the areas where we are lacking, and we only have to find out the ways how can we overcome
Hmm.
those lacking areas. So that is why.
Right, right.
Okay, any more questions?
No, I don't have any other question. This one problem I have been facing,
Mm-hmm.
so I thought of asking you.
Mm-hmm.
So I got that answer. Today I am a little nervous to talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. I'm
Mm-hmm.
feeling a little nervous.
Why are you feeling nervous?
I don't know. I don't know. But I'm
Mm-hmm.
feeling a
But
little
most of
nervous
the
now.
time you're confident.
Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, no problem. Like when you feel nervous, you have to try whatever thing you feel, that
Mm.
you cannot do, or you feel nervous of trying those things. Just try. Just
Yes,
jump into
yes.
that. So that you have jumped into this conversation. Now, from the other conversation, the next conversation you're going to have with someone, you'll feel comfortable because you've already tried talking to someone you feel nervous, right? Nervous with. So next time you'll be better. I have this story of mine where
Mm.
I got a mail from a lady, I can say, and I would not like to, mention her name, but I got a mail from a lady. She is an eloquent speaker, and I was really very nervous about having a conversation with her. And I would keep on procrastinating having conversation with her because I was feeling really nervous. So it took me
Mm.
around 2 to 3 days to reply to her email, and finally, after a lot of thinking and gaining all those confidence just to face her. So it took me around 2 to 3 days, and then I replied to her, okay, let's have conversation. But again, before conversation, I was really very nervous. I was anxious, super anxious, that how will I take it up, what will I ask, and all that. But when the conversation started, I was totally nervous. That is true that I was nervous. But when i started when I started feeling comfortable with her. Okay. So it is very
Mm.
important to try. If you'll keep on procrastinating, if you'll keep on, running away from it, then you'll never going to have that confidence in your life to face anyone. Like it could be anyone, right?
Mm.
So you have to try. I tried that conversation and I felt really good after that. And later on, like for every conversation, I never felt nervous in my life. That was the first time I felt nervous to speak with someone who is better than me, right? So you just have to try. You just have to experience it and it will help.
True. Yes, facing those all fears, we need to face
Mm-hmm.
those fears, especially when
Right.
fear.
Absolutely. I have another fear that people often tell me this thing that you should, learn driving a car. But I'm really very apprehensive of driving because I have this fear that I'll do blunders. I'll make blunders on roads. I have this fear in mind. So I never tried it. And still I have that fear in myself that I'll not be able to go on road, you know. So I have to get over it. Someday maybe I'll try and you never know,
Yes.
right? So we all have
Mm-hmm.
some or the
But
other fear in life.
yes, true, true.
Do you have any fear?
Absolutely. I have a lot of fears. Once I tried to ride my scooty and I gathered a lot of courage and I also started riding my scooty. Then I was navigating properly, but when I took a turn, I fell from my scooty. So since that incident, I have never tried to ride my scooty. So and
Hmm.
I have decided I will never ever try to ride scooty.
But do you think that's a good decision?
I don't know, but I have to
But
practice a lot. I need someone
hmm,
who will help me to practice. I have to practice first of all in
hmm.
any field, and then I should go to road. But what I did, I never ever practiced. I just went to road. So that was my
Oh,
blunder. I shouldn't have done that.
ah, right. You should have practiced first in
Yes.
the less crowded area and then
Mm-hmm.
to go on road. Okay.
Yeah.
So yes, you have some or the other fear and we have to overcome that by taking those right steps. So for you, the right step
Right.
would be to first practice and then go on road.
Right. But thankfully, that time nothing serious happened. I didn't
Mm-hmm.
get injuries. But I am truly afraid. So that's why I never ever, I have even decided that I will never
Mm-hmm.
try.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you must be very daring at that time, or overconfident at the same time that you directly went to road. That
Yes,
was your mistake,
yes, that's right.
right? And there could be some severe consequences as well.
Right.
Because
Anything
this
could
time,
happen.
that time you were hurt, but there could be some severe cases. It could have
Right,
affected somebody else also on the road, right? So we should be
right.
careful about that. Okay. So, since we do not have any other topic to talk on today, so let us wrap up this conversation here only, right? And we'll come up with some topics later on, and we'll have another conversation. Okay.
Sure.
Nice
Thank
talking
you.
to
Thank
you.
you a lot.
Thank you for your
I
time.
also
Have a great day
enjoyed
ahead.
talk. Have a nice day, ma'am.
Thank you.